What is going on, guys and girls? Welcome back to CK2 Elder Kings and Gromm of Winterhold. At the end of the last episode, I left you with a question, with a choice of which society we should join, and I've given you two options, and I've now realized there's actually three options. I've shown you the Mages Guild and the Greybeards, and I didn't realize that there was a scroll bar to the side here, because I completely missed the cult of the Ancestor Moth. Now, I've quickly read through this text here. I'm not going to read it out now, because I've realized it doesn't actually fit our character all that much. But maybe at some point, we'll have a character that is... that's going to join this cult. We'll have to see. But for now, you had the two choices, Mages Guild and Greybeards. Both of them would have been cool, but at the end of the day, you've decided that the Greybeards is the one we should join. I'm actually going to hold off here before we join them because I understand. Well, the way this works, I think, is that you have to go on a pilgrimage first. Now, it says you can just join in, but you actually have to go on a pilgrimage first, and you can't do that while at war. And we're currently in a war here that I joined of the King of Whiterun because I was trying to marry his sister. And yeah, so we're going to have to wait for this war to end. Unfortunately, we are not... It doesn't seem like we're going to be able to marry the sister here. I spent 220 gold on this woman, and I'm very upset that so far, this is not going to work out. But if it truly does not work out, if we truly can't marry Iona here, I do have a backup plan that we're going to be talking about a little bit later. But first, I would like to go over the court, because that's something I haven't actually been able to get to in the first episode. So let's do that right now. We have this man, Vidkun of Frostflow, as our Law Thane, our advisor on matters of diplomacy, traditionally considered the highest on the council. Interesting, I did not know that. Well, sure, you know what? He's pretty good. We have no one better than him, so I think he's very good for this job. And what's this? He wants to make a friend. Okay, well, I guess as a diplomat, that shouldn't be too difficult for him. We'll just have him perform statecraft. Now, as Marshal, we have Hagrad of the Ghost Sea Merchants. I'm not sure where he's based. Is that him? There we go, that's him right here. He's, I believe, our second strongest vassal that we have, and he has the companion bloodline, a very important bloodline for the Nords, of course. He doesn't like us particularly, but that is actually because of the wrong government, amongst other things, of course. So yeah, that's just something we'll have to deal with. He's 50 years old, and he is not the best. Obviously, Dokara, Darodo is better, and then we have some couriers, and even our mother, that is a better marshal. But I think since he's such a powerful vassal, we'll just keep him there, and I'll have him train troops in the capital of Winterhold. Then we've got our steward, Aphid of Sky Temple. He is the best man available for this job. I already checked that, so yeah, that's kind of sad. 9 stewardship is not particularly high, but we'll appoint him as steward for now to collect some taxes. Then we also have a spy master that I'm going to talk about in a second. And last here, we've got our magister, our primary advisor on all things mystical and magical. And I also like how magical is written with CK. Certain job actions for the magister are determined by the education of the magister. If no fourth job action is visible, you may need to reappoint your magister. Okay, so apparently we do have 4 options. Wait. Okay, interesting. Well, performing check, that seems like the regular ones. I thought there was something special. But it says 4. Fourth, okay, there are 4 job actions. Okay, so whatever. I thought there was something like particularly, well, especially about magic. That doesn't seem to be the case. We can switch him out though. But I mean, he's pretty terrible, to be freaking honest. Like, basically almost everyone would be better than him. So, you know what? I'm thinking about maybe just getting this courier. He's the heir to the priory of Sky Temple. I think that would make for a much better magician. And he is actually also a journeyman mage, whereas this guy is just a diplomat. So I'm going to pick him instead, and we'll have him research some technology. Maybe that would be good. Have him research some technology. Let's go ahead and do that, and we'll see where that goes. Now, I haven't talked about my spy master yet, because he'll be he'll be performing a very different task, and not just scheming. I'm going to send him to build a spy network over here in Whiterun, because there doesn't seem to be a way to get Iona, you know, diplomatically. I've tried to buy her. I can't get a refund, so I'm going to have to try and actually make this work somehow, because I want the money back at the very least. I don't really care about the woman that much anymore. You know, I'm kind of pissed off, but I want the money. So, we're going to try and get her one way or the other. And so, yeah, kidnapping is what I'm going to try to do now. Hopefully, our spy master is going to help us, because we, at our own, you know, we don't really have a whole lot of intrigue. So, yeah, I hope that we're going to get some help there. And let's also see if we can invite someone to join the plot. This guy, he might be persuaded with a bag of gold. Man, honestly, I don't know if I want to spend more gold on this. I'm going to leave it for now. Maybe our spy master can convince him. But either way, it doesn't seem all that successful, to be honest. I mean, there's only 4 people that can potentially join. And of them, 3 have absolutely no interest. That's kind of unfortunate. So we'll have to see. Honestly, we'll have to see if that works out. But for now, I'll try that and kidnap Iona. But if she does not, if we fail, or if she, you know, leaves the court or dies or whatever, before we can get our stuff back, before we can kidnap her, I have an alternative plan. An alternative woman that might become the queen. And this is actually a character created by my newest patron. Thank you so much for pledging anyways. And yeah, it's Julia Terra Agrippina. And if you've watched my Stellaris series as the Roman Star Empire, you might be familiar with the name, because this name actually appeared there as well. And but yeah, without further ado, let's actually talk about the character here. Julia is a Heartlander. She is, well, human, obviously, following the 8 divines, so far so good. She's very attractive and has a beautiful voice. Now, you can actually read her story as to how she ended up in Winterhold in the comment section of the first episode of this series. I have it pinned for now, so you should be able to find it very easily. But to make this story short, I guess, it's not particularly long. She was traveling here for some reason. I don't think it's been revealed yet. And you know, there was a terrible snowstorm, as you know, common in the Nords realm. And you know, she collapsed basically in the Great Hall of Winterhold. And yeah, there she met King Gromm, and she actually offered herself as queen. Now, we don't know anything about her. She is, you know, she's not bringing any lands or titles or fame or anything with her. Only thing that she's bringing is her great beauty and her beautiful voice. So, here's the thing. We're going to try and marry Iona, but if that fails, which I believe it will, we're going to marry Julia here. Now, a few other things I should mention here. She is scarred right there. So that's the only thing that, you know, destroys her beauty in a way. The beauty, which by the way is currently covered up by this weird headgear, but you know, I guess that's just the way it is. It will probably change once the game goes forward. But anyways, she's scarred because she was also attacked by a wolf on her way. So yeah, quite an adventurous time she's had. But she's very lucky. She's blessed from birth with an unnatural amount of luck. You know, things just seem to always, or at least almost always, go her way. So it's very possible that she will end up as queen of Winterhold, even though, you know, nobody knows anything about her. Other than that, she is shy, she's very proud, and she is follower of Dibella, apparently. I didn't actually pick that. That was done by the game, but I suppose it does fit. She's also born under the lover birth sign, and she is an experienced magistrate, individual who has been educated in how to best handle the day-to-day business of a house. So, you know, that fits as a queen as well, especially since we are looking for a steward. So, I don't know, maybe, actually, I could even appoint her. Man, you know what? I might do that. But let's wait. Let's wait first to see. We'll give Iona one last chance, and if she refuses, then, well, we know who's going to be our queen. But first, I got to pick a court physician here. I'm actually going to recruit one. You know what? Let's just recruit one new. There you go. All right. Yep. I hope I don't have to wait too long. Okay, so anything else? We can get fishing ships. Don't need that. We're unmarried still. Okay, so let's actually move forward. We'll wait for the war to end, and then we'll join the Greybeards. And yeah, okay, our rangers report of a suspected witch living in the outskirts of the realm. They have never been able to prove that the woman has malicious goals, although the villagers do not trust her. She's willing to put her medical mixology skills to good use in your court and offers to become your physician in exchange for naught but a Daedra's heart. A most strange offer. Now, I don't know what a Daedra is. I thought those were the evil spirits. Is that not it? But apparently, you can buy it for 10 gold, so maybe it's not all that special. Let's have a quick look at her first. She is an experienced mage. She's an expert healer under the Tower Birth sign. She's Nord, gluttonous, diligent, disfigured, but patient, arbitrary. Okay, you know what? I think she's fine. Will the slimy heart of a Daedra. Okay, so that's a bit gross, but you know that's maybe how witches have to be. I don't know. We'll accept it. I think that's fine. Even if we're very religious, I think at the end of the day, we care more about her skills, and they seem to be there. Okay, now, yeah. So let's quickly check out Iona here. Is there anything I can do? How is our plot going? 21. Yeah. Okay. So it doesn't seem like it's gonna work, but we'll have to see. Also, I still have Freydis here as an important character, and there's really no reason. She actually still has a weak claim in the Kingdom of Skyrim because she was the last High Queen, technically. But, oh my god. Okay, we're gonna check this out in a second. But, she was the last High Queen, but when the Empire fell apart, so did basically her realm, Skyrim. And so nobody listens to her anymore, and I don't think I need to have as important character particularly. So I'm gonna remove her from here. But she's definitely gonna be an ambitious woman, and her dynasty is something that we need to deal with because they're gonna be one of our strongest rivals. Eastmarch is a very powerful realm, so we gotta be wary of them, especially because they're our neighbors. But yeah, let's check this out. At a festive outing in the wild, I found a message left amidst wildflowers addressed to my courier Julia. The would-be lover, Patrician Snadia, is waiting for her by the stream near the camp. I must protect her from such dangers. Oh, interesting. I see. So people are already after her. Okay, that's... yeah. I guess we gotta be quick here before she's being seduced by someone else. Am I gonna give her another chance? Is there really a chance? I mean, you would still prefer matrilineal marriage. You wouldn't even accept a matrilineal marriage with the King of Winterhold. Like, that's pretty insane. So, I suppose I'm just gonna give up here, and we seem to have... I think we're gonna have to be quick here before Julia's been taken away. So let's go ahead and actually marry her right now. There you go. I mean, Gromm is young. He's 18 years old, you know. She's 18. She's beautiful. She's also very lucky, obviously. She has a great voice, and she seems to know how to run a state. So, yeah. Now, Julia and King Gromm have got married. We can collect a royal aid duty, or we get the prestige. Now, we just lost a lot of prestige because we married just some common woman, but I think... yeah, so I think we're going to get some of the prestige back. And now that she's here, I think we'll appoint her as our steward, because she's, yeah, very skilled at that. And we'll have her collect taxes immediately. And now you actually can see she has taken off her cloth or whatever that was, and you can see her brunette hair. That was very important as well. Okay, so now with that done, let's designate a regent. I would probably, as regent, I'm probably going to pick my mother, actually. You know, she's pretty important. She's of a great house, and she's the, you know, we know that we can trust her. Well, maybe. she's ruthless, but I still think we can trust her, and she does have the companion's bloodline. That's always very important. And as court mage, I think I'm gonna pick this guy who I just fired as steward. I want to give him something in return. So there you go. You're gonna be my court mage, so you have an important position as well. All right, so let's move on. We're still waiting for this war to be over, which should be very soon. Basically, as soon as you take the province, yeah, and then we'll join our society here. And I feel like somehow this is very quiet. I don't know why. But yeah, there's all kinds of wars going on. Felhammer conquest on Corvigent. So this guy has declared war on Prince Torglit. Damn, this guy had 3 provinces. Now he already lost 2, and he's about to lose the 3rd one as well, because he doesn't have any troops. 300 men. Pretty sure this guy... Well, actually, this guy doesn't have that many more. But Balgrove is already... Oh, you're already besieging this. Okay, so never mind. Cool. Yet another morning when I wake up feeling as tired as when I went to bed. I should do something about my listless mind. Perhaps I need to spend some time alone. Sure, I think that's definitely something we will do. Oh, wow, we're going to seclude ourselves. Okay, that's perfectly fine. And our mother is now taken over. That's perfectly okay. And King Zora of Whiterun has won. Okay, so the war is over, which is good. And I guess... I mean, am I still going to try? Well, now I can't do this anymore anyways. But, yeah. How is our plot going? Do we have... Oh, it has increased. Chances have increased slightly, but not by a whole lot. So yeah, I guess we'll just leave it at that. Our Regency has ended. So we're... there we go. Okay, so secluded in my cave, I have subsisted only to the sacred roots and bitter juices favored by the priests. My thoughts are clear. It is by will alone I set my mind in motion. Oh, that's very interesting. So what's happening? 20% chance of becoming temperate or diligent. Okay. I mean, that would be pretty awesome. So let's see if we get one of those. Yes, we are actually... We lost slovenly and gained diligent. That's pretty cool. That's actually helping out quite a bit. 1 point in each category, and our vassals like us a bit more. Very nice. Now, I think with the war over, it is time that we join the Greybeards. I think I already read this out. Founded by Jurgen Windcaller in the early First Era in response to the Thume-wielding Nords army disastrous defeat at Red Mountain. He established the way of the voice. I think I said that. Okay, so let's just join them in. You have taken the first step in studying the way of the voice. Your path is one that we have all traveled during our respective training. And we would be happy to guide you in your study of the voice. Never forget that the voice was given to man purely for the worship of the gods, and let this principle guide your actions. Excellent. Okay, so, and here's what I mentioned. Joining the Greybeards is no simple task. The only means to join their order is to visit High Hrothgar, which can only be done by climbing the 7,000 steps. The journey is long and arduous, but I have the time and the resources to do it if I so wish. Okay, we could always go later. So that would basically be here. We basically go here to this mountain. Is there a reason? I mean, we still don't have an heir, and that's kind of our ambition, right? We have a little bit of magic stored up. Now, also, here's the thing. Some of you have mentioned that this is dangerous. Joining the Greybeards is dangerous because you can die, and that is because the pilgrimage is not like the CK2 pilgrimage, you know, to Jerusalem, Rome, or Santiago. It's pretty dangerous. And so I think we might want to prepare a little bit. And maybe we want to have an heir first. So I'm going to wait maybe a year or so. We'll have to see. But I think I'm not going to go immediately. We'll set off later. We are very zealous. We're definitely going to do this. But I think we're not going to do it immediately, right? We're going to hold off just a little bit. Now, also, there was something about the runes here. We can develop the runes to make them more profitable. We need 200 gold for that. Okay. And the dragonborn has been discovered. Interesting. By the 8 divines, Lord Jackben of Traitor Tor is the dragonborn. A Breton. Wow. Okay. Why is this reckless? Is this seriously a traffic light? Is the trait seriously a red traffic light? Come on. That's actually pretty fucking funny. Okay, but yeah. That was a nice distraction there from the Dragonborn. This character is born with the blood and soul of a dragon. They are known to be favored by the gods. And yeah, they are. Holy hell, look at all the bonuses he's getting. 5 martial? Damn. Okay, cool. Beware, beware, the Dragonborn comes. Alright, so he has Lady Colette as his wife. And where is he at? He's somewhere over here, Schornhelm. Alright, so we'll keep an eye on him and we'll see what he does. But apparently... okay. Apparently they're gonna keep bothering us about this. So, fine. I guess we're off to High Hrothgar here. And, yeah. We'll see where that goes. You have started to prepare yourself for going on a pilgrimage to High Hrothgar. Soon you will humble yourself and travel in a group with others to fulfill the Greybeard pilgrimage. Let's climb the 7,000 steps. Awesome. Now, hold on. Apparently one of our vassals was successful here. Okay, so this little realm, consisting of 3 provinces, is completely been wiped out. But luckily we gained one of those. So, you know, I don't mind, actually. We actually grew stronger without doing anything. So that's always nice. Now, before we move on, I want to quickly check. Okay, we have 3 magicka stored up. So we could technically cast a spell on ourselves. And I might want to do this. I might want to make us stronger. But I will check this off, or we'll check this out a little bit off camera, and I'll come back next time to show you the pilgrimage. But yeah, that was it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time.